हेलो एवरीवन, आप सभी का फिर से एक बार स्वागत है मेरे यूट्यूब चैनल में जिसका नाम है कॉमर्स ट्रेजर। सो टुडे वी आर गोइंग टू डिस्कस MCom PGET 2019 क्वेश्चन पेपर, दैट इज लास्ट ईयर क्वेश्चन पेपर. I have also solved 2015, 16, 17, 18 and 14 paper. If you have not seen the video, I have put the link into the description and the I button. Do watch that video, and without wasting much time, let's go to 2019 paper. The first question is, loss on goods sent on consignment is that of. So whenever you send a goods on consignment, always the loss will be of the owner. So in consignment, owner is nothing but the consignor, that is he is a principal, and consignee will be the agent. So here the loss is going to be borne by the consignor, that is option number B. Amount of goodwill brought by new partner is shared by the existing partner in the ratio of capital account, profit sharing, sacrifice made by them, none of these. So always remember, whenever a new partner comes and he brings in goodwill, we have to share the goodwill as per the sacrifice ratio or the sacrifice made by each partner. So right answer is going to be option number C, that is sacrifice made by them. Self-balancing ledger is maintained to make the ledger balance on its own, test arithmetical accuracy, prepare trial balance of each ledger, and D, all of the above. So all of the above is the reasons for maintaining a self-balancing ledger. The position of debtor account on 1st April 2019 is debit balance of rupees 10,000. During the month, credit sales and cash sales were rupees 80,000 and 20,000 respectively. If closing position of debtors is 25,000, the amount of cash collected will be. So as you can see, the opening balance is 10,000, and in that year the sales made are 80,000 is credit sales and 20,000 is cash sales. So we never take cash sales in debtors account, it is only credit sales which has to be taken, that is 80,000, and the closing balance in that year was 25,000. So when you total, you get 90,000 minus 25,000. The amount of cash which has been collected from the debtors will be rupees 65,000, which is nothing but your option number A. In calculating profit for managerial remuneration, which of the following item is not considered? Interest on debentures issued by the company, it is considered. Expenses on repairs, it is also considered. Loss on capital nature, no, it cannot be considered because we considered only the revenue items and not the capital items. Either capital expenditure or capital receipts, both are not taken into consideration. Net assets available to liquidator are 1,05,000. Amount payable to secured and unsecured creditors are 45,000 and 90,000 respectively. His commission on asset realized is 2% and on amount paid to unsecured creditor 1%. The total commission paid will be. If you see what they have given, liquidator is realizing assets worth rupees 1,05,000 and he is taking a commission of 2%. So 1,05,000 into 2%, 2,100 he gets for realizing the assets. Apart from this, he also gets 1% on the amount paid to the unsecured creditors. Now how much amount is paid to the unsecured creditors? You had 1,05,000 rupees assets minus 45,000 you have to first pay to the secured creditors. Always secured creditor comes first and then we have to pay to the unsecured creditors. With the remaining balance, that is 1,05,000 minus 45,000, in that balance you have to deduct the commission received from selling of the assets, that is 2,100. Whatever amount you remain with, in that 1% is the commission which is taken by the liquidator. So we have to use the formula, that is the amount remaining into 1 divided by 101. That will come to 573.27. So the total commission is going to be 2,673.27, which is nothing but option number A. The required rate of return is 10% and the rate of return earned by the firm is 12.5%. The face value of the share is rupees 10. What is the market value of the share? So if you see, required rate of return is 10% and the original return which is earned by the firm is 12.5%. So in order to find out EPS, how do you find out EPS? face value has been given, face value into the return which you are expecting, that is 10 into 12.5. So 1.25 becomes the EPS, and the formula for KE is EPS divided by MPS. KE is nothing but required rate of return. So 0.10 is equal to 1.25 divided by MPS. When you take MPS this side and you bring 0.1 this side, you are going to get MPS, that is market value per share or market price per share, is equal to 1.25 divided by 0.10, which will be 12.5 rupees. So option number A is the right answer, that is the value of the share or market value per share is 12.5 rupees. Bonus shares are given out of security premiums, yes. Capital redemption reserve, yes. Free reserves, yes. So all of these are the right answer for question number 8. Secretarial audit is performed as per section dash of the Companies Act 2013. Deals with appointment and remuneration of managerial persons. Section 204 deals with secretarial audit. Section 205 deals with functions and duties of company secretary. So right option is going to be option number B. Annual return to be filed under the new company law is to be signed by. So it has to be signed by option number A, that is company secretary in practice. In how many generations a computer can be classified? So computer can be classified in 5 generations, which you have studied in your computer application in business. So right option is going to be none of these. The last DML statement processed during a commit transaction is. What do you mean by DML? DML means data manipulation language. So the last DML statement processed is going to be option number A, insert. The operation which is commutative but not associative is, so right answer is going to be option number A, that is AND. The term group is related to monopolistic competition, oligopoly, duopoly, perfect competition. So always remember, group is always related to oligopoly, which are nothing but few number of sellers who come together or who are there in the market. Perfect competition is nothing but where there are large number of buyers and large number of sellers, and duopoly is nothing but where there are only 2 sellers in the market. The exceptions of law of demand are Veblen goods, Giffen goods, both A and B, neither A and B. So right option is going to be option number C, that is both Veblen goods and Giffen goods are the exception of law of demand. Which of the following is the right formula to calculate profitability index? Present value of cash inflows divided by present value of cash outflow, present value of cash outflow divided by present value of cash inflow, both A and B, neither A and B. So right option is option number A, that is present value of cash inflows divided by present value of cash outflows. If you deduct present value of cash inflows minus present value of cash outflows, you get the formula for NPV, that is net present value. Capital rationing is used in case of surplus fund to meet all proposed investment, shortage of funds to meet all proposed investment, both A and B, none of these. So right option is going to be option number B, that is whenever there is shortage of funds, we make use of capital rationing, wherein we give ranks to the project and select one by one depending upon how much is left with us. Strategy of selling more of existing product in existing market is called as market development, no. Market penetration, yes, and remaining options are also wrong. So right answer is going to be option number B, that is market penetration. Row 1 plan is individual incentive plan, group incentive plan, time rate plan, piece rate plan. So right option is option number A, it is an individual incentive plan. So what were the other plans which you have studied? One is straight piece rate method, wherein you have to multiply number of units produced into the straight piece rate. Differential piece rate system, so which was given by your Taylor, FW Taylor. Lower piece rate for persons who are below standard and higher piece rate for persons who are above standard. Then time rate plan, in which time taken into the time rate is given as a reward. In row 1's plan, the formula is time taken into time rate plus time saved divided by time allowed or standard time into time taken into time rate. And Halsey plan was also what you have studied, that was equal to time taken into time rate plus half of time saved into time rate. From the following, what is the minimum level of stock? minimum usage has been given, maximum usage has been given, normal usage or average usage has been given, reorder quantity and delivery period have been given. So if you see, what is the formula for minimum stock level? Minimum stock level is equal to maximum usage into maximum lead time minus average usage into average lead time. So what is maximum usage? Maximum usage is 150. What is maximum delivery time? It is 6. So 150 into 6 minus average usage is 100 and average time will be 4 plus 6, right, divided by 2. So this will give you answer as 5. So into 5. So 150 into 6 is 900 and 100 into 5 is 500. So you will get answer as minimum stock level in your company should be 400 units, that is option number B. Maximum stock level is nothing but the level above which your stock should not rise, or else it will be very costly for you to maintain that inventory. And there are few more levels, something like reorder level is a level at which you have to refill the quantity or reorder the quantity, and danger level is a level below the minimum stock level, which means that only goods to be supplied to important divisions. Dash is exempted from income tax. Interest from Indian company, no, this is taxable. Dividend from foreign company, taxable. Cooperative dividend, taxable, but dividend from Indian company is exempted from tax under section 10 subsection 35. Apart from this, whatever contribution you made to RPF, SPF, PPF also will be deducted under exemption. Agriculture income will be exempted from law. If you are investing in mutual funds that is specified by the income tax, then also you are going to be exempted from law. There are so many exemptions which are there in your Income Tax Act. Taking full advantage of full tax advantage given by tax laws is known as. So this is nothing but it is called as tax planning, wherein you plan how to reduce your tax liability. Tax management is nothing but whenever you implement tax planning, that is called as managing of the tax. Tax avoidance is nothing but you find out some loopholes in the income tax law and try to take advantage of the loopholes. And tax evasion is a concept which is illegal and for which you will be given punishment, because it is nothing but evading or you are illegally trying to reduce your income tax. When the work certified is 1/4 or more but less than half of the contract price, the profit transfer to profit and loss account will be. So remember the rules of contract accounting. If the work done is less than 1/4, then you should not transfer any profit to profit and loss account. If it is in between 1/4 of the work and less than half of the work, you have to transfer 1/3 of the profit. If it is more than 50%, that is more than half, but less than 90%, then you have to transfer 2/3 of the profit. So remember these rules of transferring profit to profit and loss account in contract accounting. Estimated requirement for the year is 600 units. Cost per unit is 20, ordering cost is 12 and carrying cost is 20%. The EOQ will be, EOQ stands for economic order quantity. So 600 units is your annual consumption, cost price is 20, ordering rate per order is rupees 12 and carrying cost is 20%. So 20% into rupees 20, if you do, 4 rupees becomes your carrying cost per unit. So formula for EOQ is 2AO divided by C, that is 2 into 600 into 12 divided by 4. So 3600, when you remove square root, you are going to get 60 units, that is option number B. The salary of member of parliament is taxable under the head salary? No. Income from other sources? Yes, it is right. So you have to tax member of parliament salary under income from other sources. Apart from this, winning from lottery or quiz also comes under this. If you are subletting an property, that also comes under this, and interest on securities also come under this. So we will stop over here. We will continue the remaining 25 questions in the next video. If you like the video, please hit the like button, and if you haven't subscribed my channel yet, please subscribe my channel and do press the bell icon so that you can get a notification as soon as I upload a new video. Thank you for watching the video. Meet you back again with another video.